Hello guys, we're back again. To the commons. Alright, so what we learned is that Harrowmont and Balin are starting a war over the throne, just like Loghain. Except this time, there's only one douchebag and one good guy. Which is really rare in the situation we're in with Loghain. Because there's not a lot of good guys who are willing to step up to the throne. Alistair suggests Arleman, but he's not of royal blood. Alistair would be a perfect king, I'm pretty sure. But he doesn't want to be king. What the heck's this?
So, I've been hearing rumors that a certain wine merchant is falling behind on his payments.
I can't imagine what you mean. I pay my expenses.
What about the expenses your good friend Jarvia incurs?
Who you looking at?
Your protection. It's not easy ensuring nothing bad happens. That no one decides to just burn everything in your store.
Their problem.
My store! Please, I don't have much. Business isn't good. People are scared. Tell Jarvia I'll get her money.
Jarvia is not happy with your promises, old man. Now let's go inside and see what you've been holding back.
What's going on in here? I'm putting a stop to this.
This is all I have right now. I could get more if I sell something.
Well, well. Looks like we have a visitor. Friend of yours?
Is there a problem here, friend? Are these men threatening you?
Please, don't get involved with this. You don't know what they're like.
Then allow me to make some introductions. These are dangerous times in Orzammar, stranger. Lucky us, the merciful Jarvia is offering protection from the chaos. You're wearing some fancy stuff there. Might make you a target. So if you want the Carta's guarantee of safety, it's yours for the reasonable price of 10 gold sovereigns. Or I can't say what might happen.
Take a good look. Do you really want to start this?
Whoa, whoa. All right, you win. I'm not gonna die for 10 lousy sovereigns.
Stupid fuck.
Ancestors, bless you for saving my poor store. I don't know how to express my gratitude.
What do you know about this Jarvia?
I've never met her, of course. They say she never leaves Dusttown. That's the older area of the city where the casteless congregate. She's the one directing this depravity. Since good King Endrin died, they're getting bolder. They used to be a problem only in Dusttown, but now they're in the commons, shaking honest men down for coin.
What do you have for sale?
I'm showing you the lowest prices I can afford, I assure you.
Oh, thank you. Oh, you suck. No gifts. What's wrong with you? Alright, now we just learned about some bitch named Jarvia who likes to take people's coin by going into random stores saying you need to pay off your debts. Well, let's go find the proving.
Alistair, what's this?
It's a sock?
It's a filthy sock. How did it find its way to my bedroll?
Maybe it likes you? Socks are sneaky like that. Anyway, it's not mine.
It has your name stitched on it.
Oh, part of Templar training back at the Chantry. The men were always...
Okay, alright, let's stop the conversation. Holy crap, what is Alistair Sock doing in Wint's bedroll? Alright.
They don't kill each other in the arena, do they? I mean...
Only if they want to.
The proving will begin shortly. I'm sure you can find a place in the stands. Or were you here to take part in the fight?
I will fight as Lord Harrowmont's champion.
Well, that's a surprise. Never thought the Grey Wardens would take an interest in our king. Let me just put you into the schedule here. Now, is there a particular name you wish listed?
I am Lassiter of the Grey Wardens.
We'll just call you Grey Warden, seeing as those human names are a real burr to pronounce. We actually have an opening in the first round. Are you ready to start?
I have a few things I want to do first.
Come back soon. You'll be fighting the bout as soon as both fighters are ready.
Alright, let's get those guys who backed out. Basil.
Look, I already told the Proving Master I withdrew. Do you have to keep harassing me?
Who are you?
Why, I'm Basil Harrowmont, but you know that. Why else would you... if you weren't looking for me, do me a favor and pretend I never said anything.
Who do you think I'm working for?
So I take it you weren't sent here to find out if I withdrew from the Proving. In that case, never mind.
Dylan Foreigner wants me to find out why you're not fighting.
I know it hurt my cousin, and I don't mean anything personal. Just tell Doolin, tell him I sprained my wrist. I'm going to sit this out.
If you tell me what's happening, I could help you out.
Look, it's just, when I was younger, I had a thing with this Idukan girl, Revelka. Lesser cousin, nowhere near the throne. Her family wanted her marrying up, so they matched her with a BMO. But we didn't exactly stop seeing each other.
And now Balin's found out?
I thought we were discreet, but she's married to a Desher's heir. He'd kill me if he knew. So I have to slink out of here like some worthless brand for fear Balin will tell the whole city.
Would you fight again if your secret was safe?
There's no way to guarantee that. I appreciate the thought, but they really have me over a shaft here.
What evidence does Balin have?
They have letters. Love letters Revelka wrote me. If they were made public, she'd be disgraced. Her husband would cast her aside, and I would be lucky to be allowed to die in a duel.
I can get those letters back.
You'd do that? I don't know how to thank you. I know it's my own fault, but I'd have married her if I could. Balin's fighter Miaja has the letters. If you make sure she never shows them to anyone, I'll fight for Harrowmont again. But you need to find them quickly. Registrations close once the first bout starts.
Very well. Lucky for us, we have a master lockpick person right over here. So, check out the map. We're gonna pickpocket. Get that girl's chest and get those love letters back, so this guy can actually fight with me in the Proving.
What's next?
There we go.
What now?
Thank you. Nice job, Liliana.
Good, you're back. Are you ready? Remember, once the fight begins, the roster is final.
I'll be back in a moment.
Come back soon.
There you go. Alright, here are your love letters.
The Proving's almost starting. I should leave if you haven't found anything.
I have your letters right here.
Where did you get those? No, I don't want to know. Just thank you. I can't say what it means to know my Revelka is safe.
Then you'll find the Proving.
I will be glad to fight for Harrowmont in the Provings. Thank you again, friend.
That's good. Now we got one person ready to fight in the Proving. We just need one more, some other guy. Before we fight in the Provings. We're done.
You new in the fights? I don't remember seeing you before.
Are you one of the fighters?
Was. Name's Guidon, and I just tendered my resignation. Somehow I don't think the ancestors will favor me today.
Doolin Foreigner asked me to talk to you.
I bet he did. That man thinks nothing is beneath him. Well, you could just tell him I had my reasons. It's not so much what happened, as what's going to. I heard from a reliable source Lord Harrowmont's already given up the throne. Balin called this whole proving to let his lordship save face when he concedes.
That's ridiculous. Harrowmont isn't conceding.
Oh? And where did you hear this? That's more reliable than a member of the Assembly.
Dolan, I am rallying honorable fighters for Harrowmont.
I suppose there's nothing his lordship would do without consulting Doolin. He's always been his top man. Maybe you're right. I'm just a warrior. I've always tried to stay out of these noble politics. If I find out this whole thing was some flunky of Balin's lying to me for his own gain, I'll...
Get back in the proving and knock some heads.
Maybe I will at that.
Alright, so we got all the guys back, and now it is time to fight in the proving. Now this is gonna get a little hard, because dwarves resist magic, and all the fighters I'm gonna be fighting are the dwarves, so let's hope I can get this right.
Good, you're back. I was about to start looking for you. Are you ready to fight?
Ready.
Remember, once the fight begins, the roster is final. No new additions are accepted, and all withdrawals are marked as losses.
Who am I fighting this round?
Looks like Suwern's drawn first bout. He was one of the youngest champions ever. Beat his own father at 12 years old. All for the right to earn his battle status 2 years early. Are you ready to start?
Ready and eager.
That's what I like to hear. I will warn you, though. This is your last chance to make preparations or meet the competition. Once the fights begin, there are no new additions to the roster. All withdrawals are treated as losses and a sign of the ancestors' disfavor. Do you want to start, or would you like some time? The fighters' quarters are behind the ring.
What are you waiting for? I want to fight.
Go down to the ring, then. I'll be right there.
Alright, let's get ready.
This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. First up is Suwern of the warrior caste. Many of you remember when Suwern made history as a lad of 12 by defeating his own father in this very ring. Today, he fights as a champion for Prince Balin. Opposing him, in Lord Harrowmont's name, is a member of the famed Grey Wardens.
In the name of House Aituken and our future King Balin.
For the glory of Lord Harrowmont.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Let's do this.
Enemies approaching. I shall do it. Very well. It has begun. I shall do it.
You're never going to win!
It shall be done. As you say. I shall do it.
Well, I guess they're not resistant.
The winner is the Grey Warden! That was an exciting start, Warden. Suwern is rarely trounced, and so thoroughly. Are you ready for your next opponent?
I could use a rest first.
Very well. We'll be waiting.
See you guys later.